is underway. Good launch there from the two Hansen brothers. Not a bad start there from Brandt as well, but he bogs down in the second stages as they come down towards the first corner. Kevin's on the inside, likewise Timmy. Those two take over the whole shot. Then Shushu on the inside as Turi gets shuffled out into fourth position. Coming through the left hand and a spin there for Deepa Brandt. So the German driver not having a good start to the day behind the wheel of the number 48, but Kevin Hansen and Timmy Hansen doing exactly what we expected. Their experience getting them a good launch off the start.
Yeah, you could see Kevin's nose just, I think Kevin had the fastest reaction times off the line there. The nose of his car dipped up faster than anybody else's, and that meant he got into the first corner first, and luckily not too much of a casualty on this first race through this tight couple of corners, as of course we've got a lot of people here with experience of this circuit, which definitely pays off.
Absolutely, you can see how early they have to get the car rotated into that long left-hander in the back section of the lap. Then it's a very, very slow right-hander as you come over the timing line then to complete the first lap of action here for Q1 Race 1. Kevin with the advantage then over Timmy as things stand, and those two, as you will begin to expect, making quite a pronounced gap over Shushu there in third position. Despite Shushu, of course, being the hometown driver and one of the home favourites here this weekend, doesn't actually have that much experience at this Nierad Motorsports Centre, so doesn't quite have the pace at the moment to keep up with the two Hansen brothers.
No, not quite able to hang on. A little bit of debris in the track there, but of course everybody avoiding that one as he gets to that white corner. Watch Kevin here and Timmy both having to rotate the car super early. This is where their rallycross experience is going to come into hands, and of course it's going to help the rally drivers we have amongst the field as well. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe some of our normal circuit tarmac drivers struggling a little bit through that section of the track because of the amount of movement you have to put in the car.
Oh, Timmy there looking very quick actually in the final section and closing that gap just a trifle to Kevin Hansen there, who is leading the way. And you can see the pronounced advantage that those two have over Shushu now, 2.9 seconds. The two Hansen brothers have over the Hungarian driver through that fast left hand. Then you have to slam it on the brakes and use the weight of the car to get that turned in. But it's coming into this back section where it's so impressive. You can see them just missing that debris there on the left-hand side of the picture as they go through it. But it's through this long left-hander. They're so fast and committed going into there. Then they have to scrub all that speed off for this tight and twisty section.
Yeah, just getting the car slowed down in a straight line there and then rotating it quite actually late on the way into the corner. But you can see they run the nose of the car all the way on the inside the corner. Timmy Hansen seems to close up on Kevin through this final section, but it seems to be section one that Kevin has a little bit of an upper hand over Timmy. So the gap's keeping relatively even between these two guys at the moment.
It's amazing how they're getting so close to the wall there on the outside at turn one as well. Very impressive stuff. Anti-clockwise circuit here, of course, at Nierad as well, similar to what we had at the MJP Arena last time out. Very interesting to see how the drivers are tackling it, because of course there's quite a difference in left-handers compared to right-handers here. You can see then Kevin Hansen just holding on that advantage over Timmy Hansen as things stand there. Brandt sadly doesn't look like he's gotten into play too much in this race. Doesn't look like he's been able to get going, but sadly not featuring at all, as you can see there, 38 seconds down on the tower graphic on the left-hand side of your screen. But Kevin doing a really good job, and all the while these boys aren't squabbling amongst one another, that'll be quite beneficial for their time points here as well.
Yeah, of course. So you would expect these two boys to be at the top of the time standings, and I think it's fair to say brotherly tactics coming into play here, not getting into too much of a battle and putting the times down. But equally, you can argue that, you know, Timmy's not quite close enough to try and mount an attack on Kevin, so very similar pace from these two guys as well.
The thing is, it's very early doors to be launching a move up the inside of your brother. Wait to the semis or the finals for something like that, because you can end up ruining both your weekends, especially given the lack of a margin for error here. So coming through into the final sector we go, and Kevin Hansen, well, he's led from start to finish. A great launch, he got off the line, and he is proving to be the class of the field so far here in Q1 Race 1. Timmy gave it as good as he got, but coming through into the final sector, Kevin Hansen takes victory in Q1 Race 1 here in Nierad. Over the line he comes. Timmy finishes in P2 there in second. Good job for Timmy. Both Hansen brothers in the top two.